Hey everybody, it's Chrissy Senpai Art again today, and sorry if my voice is a little garbage. I'm a little congested. Today, we are doing another Sailor Scout finally. It's been like 8 months or something like that since I did the last one. But this is part of a series of making Sailor Scouts based on ExoPlanets, and today we have PDS-110B. And if you don't know what that is, this actually was recommended by someone who had seen the first video with Super Saturn. I will leave the screenshot of their comment. Pretty sure it was actually the planet itself. That's pretty cool, isn't it? But they said, can you draw this planet, basically, my sister planet? And I was like, oh my god, there's another one! So, finally, once work calmed down and everything, I decided to draw this one. Don't worry, the anatomy gets better. I had to ask a couple of my art friends who are a bit more skilled at certain things than I am. Like, I'm not the best with anatomy. I did ask a lot of opinions on this one because I wanted her to look, I called the last one Winona. I wanted them to be sisters. In this solar system, I guess is what you would call it, PDS-110 is a very young magnitude star that's over 1,000 light years away from us in the constellation Orion. And it was discovered mostly because, like the last one, we couldn't really see the star that well, at least from the research that I'd done. We couldn't really see the star that well because somebody, PDS-110B, was blocking it. Because it is an incredibly large ring system. I think it is smaller than Super Saturn's ring system. I'm not exactly sure, but it is very cool. I don't know if there's other planets in this solar system. I've tried to find it, and I'm not really getting anything on just a normal quick Google search. But yes, I wanted them to be sisters. So, Winona looks a bit more like a kind of regular Sailor Moon character. I guess the best way to put that, I don't know, she just looks normal, happy, go lucky kind of character. I wanted her sister, though, to look a bit more evil, mischievous. I don't think she would necessarily be a villain type character, but I wanted her to, since she was essentially, in a sense, quote unquote, a younger sister, because she's the smaller of the Super Saturns. I don't know which one's older. If I had to guess, honestly, probably her, like as a planet in real life, she would be older because Super Saturn's rings are so huge that they are inevitably, apparently, going to collide and make moons way, 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 way in the future, way before, or way after we all did. But I did have a lot of help from my friends. I'm very thankful to Tristan and Shelby. Shelby helped me with some of the anatomy and getting their proportions a bit better. As of right now, the proportions are a little funky. And thank you to Tristan for helping me pick a color palette because I was struggling so bad to get a decent color palette. Because I have the colors in mind. Because when you look at like the space game or whatever it's called, when you see interpretations of this planet, unlike Super Saturn, which is generally like a more toned down, white, just gas giant planet, Super Saturn, Little Sis version, close-ups portray a blue and orange color scheme. And while they are complementary colors, I wanted her to have a darker complexion. Because, like I said, Super Saturn, her sister, does. And I feel like just don't have any... does Sailor Moon have any dark-skinned characters? And I want to make more alien-looking ones as well in the future. If there's a planet that you'd be interested in, leave it down below. I have an idea for the next planet, known as the darkest planet in the universe. One that sucks up 99% of light, and the only light that it gives off is red. That is the next one, and I want that one to be a bit more alien. I plan to make her like a very deep red skin tone type of character, and more alien looking than these two, because these two girls just look normal human. And I also want to make some male ones. I don't know if that's like against the canon of Sailor Moon that there can't be male scouts, because welcome to my life. I can't remember anything most of the time, but I also want some of those. So if you know any planets, then let me know, because like I said, I have so many ideas with so many planets. I can't pick. I'm the worst when it comes to picking things. So the line art on this, God, I struggle so much to do line art. I wanted it to be a bit thicker on the outside so she would stand out a bit more. I'm really doing my best to get better at a more anime style, I guess you could say, because I do enjoy drawing in it. I'm just not the best at it. You know, when you see like regular anime designs, sorry, that's my chair. When you see regular anime designs, you don't, you know, you see a lot better looking than this. But she was very fun, and I had such a blast drawing her, even though I really suck at line art. It's definitely pushing me to challenge myself when I do characters like these. And that's another thing. I take character design very seriously when I attempt to do it. I try my best to make everything that I add to them make sense in the grand scheme of things. So she has the ring weapons like her sister, but since she is a smaller Saturn, hers are two handheld melee weapons that have magical properties. Her boots have the lines on them, because while I think they should have similar uniforms to the regular Sailor Scouts, since they are not of this solar system that is our solar system, I wanted to make their outfits look different for each one. Even though these two are not even in the same solar system either, I really wanted them to stand out a bit, but I still wanted them to match. So I did give them a very similar matching headpiece. And inevitably, once I get through the coloring phase, this is now the part, or getting to the part where my friend Tristan gave his opinions on the character, and I think he really helped me develop her. I'm very thankful to you, Tristan. You are awesome. He is someone who is designing his own comic book, so I thought it would be perfect to just get... It always helps me to get opinions from others sometimes, because if you get that feeling that something just isn't right and you don't know what it is, it's because you've been staring at the damn thing for too long and you need to ask somebody for help. Or at least that's how I process that emotion. I do like to ask people for help, because I feel like it makes my art a lot better when I do. If I get that, you know, that inclination to feel, hey, something's not right, you know, the anatomy was wonky on her. The anatomy probably still is a little wonky on her, because anatomy is not my thing. Coloring itself is my favorite part of any drawing process, and that's why I usually don't use line art. But anyway, went way overboard with the rambling. Leave a comment down below about a planet that you would like to see next. I'm trying to research more planets that could go with the Saturn sisters. I guess I would call them the Saturn sisters, or Super Saturn sisters. And just let me know anything that you would like to see. I am down to do it. Have an awesome day. Stay healthy. Don't get the ick. And I will see you in the next video.